Hey everyone, plus KASHMIR. Good morning or good night, wherever you are. Today we're going to be discussing the public transport, and this bus is known to be the iconic bus of AK25. And I am talking way back in 20s, beg your pardon, way back in 90s and 2000 era. So this is how the side of the bus looks, with my cruel drawing, but do forgive me. And this is the icon. And so what it has is two point of entries, the one at the back and the one at the front. And then you got the windows, they're all barred up. And you generally get about one or two, in some cases three steps. And this is your rear seat, and this is the front where the good old driver sits. And he also has other 2-3 seats next to him. So obviously it's as I said, it's a public transport, and the more you can get in there, the more profit you make, or better for the percentage for the driver and the conductor, and even the owner will be happy. But this is how it looks from outside, and obviously you got right on the top, you got all your luggage everywhere, and generally the idea is you stand here and throw it up to the conductor who stands up on the top. So this is your side elevation. But the iconic thing is this layout. This is sort of the layout of the bus itself. You see, it's a Bedford old model, chassis model, 1955s, late 50s. And the only thing that they do that every now and then, when they have a big crash or say 10, 15 years of service, they go for a new bodywork. And once this bodywork comes back, and they just, at the back here, they just put model 2015. So this is how it looks inside. The driver and his seat and a few passengers there, and then there's a rear. It's generally all, from one side to the other side, all the passengers sit there. And then what you have, you get a combination of 3-2 or 2-3, or even whichever way you want to look at it. So you walk in there, and you got two poles, or just approximately there. You got your rear seat, which is absolutely wonderful to travel from DUDYAL to MIRPUR on a 2-hour journey, given the road conditions, and given when the speed, these guys, when they're crazy, the speed could go up to 50 to 60 miles on those roads, and trying to overtake everything, moving, unmoving, everything. And the passengers might be shouting, and I can always hear the wonderful grannies, praying for the driver and the conductor, giving them all their blessings, whichever language they use. And this is how it is. And they don't give a schmuck to reduce the speed down. The only thing to them is to overtake the bus before him and the bus after him. So, they've got this small. Or even sometimes it is that there's another van's, coming behind them, and they don't give a schmuck. So this is the floor, plan of the bus inside. And you can, absolutely, there's no knee room there whatsoever. The space between one seat and the other seat could be less than 1.5 foot, or whatever the gap. And this gap is only, again, 1.5 foot, max probably. And, they're so cramped. And when you get about 47, 50 people in there, all cramped up, and, shouting, everything goes in there. And the old hookers and everything. And this is it. This is the floor plan. It's, everybody calls it iconic. Comfortable? Hell no. For a long journey, you might on a Monday you want to go down to MIRPUR, but come Wednesday, when all of your body, all your joints and aches and pains come back to you because of the journey, the journey. And as I said, they're generally always overloaded. Speed, again, they don't give a shit. And even if they see some passenger standing, old woman, they just want to grab her and throw her inside, and that's it. Off they go. This is how things are done. There doesn't seem to be, there were never ever any bus stop. They can stop wherever they like, or pick and drop wherever they like. And this is the wonderful, beautiful, iconic bus of AJK25. Thank you.